Okay guys, here we are in round 2 in the mirror match, and we won the dice roll, and we're starting off with the 5-foot patchwork. This of course fetches us an edge imp saber and a copy of polymerization, and we were not met with the ash. Not many people do ash out though, so it's still a risk. But here we do the inherit summon of the Nightmare Apprentice, discarding the card to spec herself. So we do chain 1 Nightmare Apprentice to search an illusion monster, chain 2 Edge Imp, met with a chain 3 Imperm. So then we chain 4 Chimera Fusion, fusing them straight off into the Baphomet, using the Nightmare Apprentice and the Gazelle from hand. So now the searches go through because we dodged that Imperm. So we was able to grab a Kotal from the Nightmare Apprentice search, but now here the Gazelle will resolve to add an illusion monster, and the Baphomet resolved, ditching a Beast Fiend or illusion from deck to hand. From deck to the grave, and of course we sent the Dia Bells, the original sin. Here now we ditch the Kotal, searching the Mirror Sword Knight, which we then normal summon, activate the effect Tribute, and of course do spec out the Baphomet, grabbing another copy of Chimera Fusion and another copy of Gazelle. So from here, we're in a really strong position here. We've got great hand advantage, and we go ahead and we drop that polymerization, fusing off the Baphomet and the Gazelle in hand. Now we won't get the Gazelle effect because we've already used it, but the Baphomet effect will resolve and spec back the Dia Bells. So now our opponent has to set a spell card. We get the hand rip, the Kotal is live, which is a target negate, the Mirror Sword Knight is live, which is the monster negate, and we've got 3 back row, one of which we know is the Chimera Fusion, where we have Master Tower in hand, which will just bring back an illusion monster from deck to grave. So yeah, we're in a really strong position here. My opponent here has activated the I believe he's activated the Kotal. Again, I'm really sorry, I can't see. The voice recording is covering my opponent's graveyard, so I do apologise about that. But I believe he's ditched the Kotal, he searched the Gazelle, we go ahead, use the Mirror Sword to negate, and he goes ahead and just goes Typhon. And okay, cool, yeah, it's certainly a move. But then he's had a look at the board presence and thought, no, I'm just going to save time here and scoop it up. I open the nuts. So here we go in game 2. Our opponent starts off with the Nightmare Apprentice themselves, ditching a card to spec. I can't tell the card they ditched. I'm so sorry. I believe it's Kotal that they ditched, and they just normal summon Mirror Sword Knight and passed. And I was a bit like, okay, not going for the Baphomet play. Maybe scared of the hand traps, I don't know, but it really confused me a little bit. But here we go, we discard the Kotal, searching for our own copy of Mirror Sword Knight, and we throw down the Branded Fusion, and we're met with Dimensional Barrier. And it's like, okay, cool. No fusing for us, I guess. So we just normal summon our Mirror Sword Knight here, and during our end phase, I believe that was, my opponent went to activate their Mirror Sword to spec, and we ashed. Now it's our opponent's turn. I activate my Mirror Sword Knight, get the Baphomet, and it's met with an Imperm. So we are literally just stopping each other from playing at this rate, and it's okay, cool, fair enough. So there they normal summoned the Gazelle, went to activate the Gazelle effect, and we just dropped the effect railer. And of course the the Nightmare Apprentice has the illusion curse that it can't be destroyed by battle, nor can it destroy by battle. So our Baphomet's pretty safe here. My opponent went to Typhon, and at the end of the day, we ain't gone into the extra deck twice, so unfortunate. Not going to happen. So here we normal summon the Mirror Sword Knight that we top decked. It was a great top deck. Go into the Baphomet, activate the Baphomet effect, which goes through. And I thought, yes, we're finally cooking, we're living here. I drop the thing, and it's another D barrier, and it's like, okay. Sorry, it was a debarring my opponent discarded, and then discarded the Kotal to search for the Mirror Sword. And now my opponent's top decked here, set a card, and pass. So it's our turn. We top decked the Gazelle, I believe, here. Yep, which we normal summon. Go to activate, and it's met with the Ember. And it's like, okay. So here we activate our Nightmare Apprentice, ditching the Tau. And the Tau will now resolve, specking out the Mirror Sword Knight. Because when Tau is sent to grave, it can spec back an illusion monster, but it does lock out your grave for the rest of the turn, apart from specking out illusions. Because the Nightmare Apprentice was spec'd, we got to search the Kotal, which we then activate to search for the other Mirror Sword Knight. Here I decided just to punch over the Gazelle with the Nightmare Apprentice. I know I couldn't kill it, but you know, it's 500 life points, just in case things went to time, which was unlikely, but you never know. And then just crush the two Gazelles together, because I don't want my opponent to be able to fuse if they top deck a Chimera Fusion. They literally set a card and passed, and that's like, again, we're just floodgating each other. I believe my opponent here, we're just having a chat about the current game state. And so we're back now, and here we go. So now it's our turn. We draw for turn. I activate the the illusion. I forgot his name there. The Mirror Sword Knight, there we go. I don't know why I forgot his name. Spectre Gazelle, grabbed the Chimera Fusion, and we fused off. We were finally able to, and we went into the Nightmare to pop the board, and he scoops it up, and the game is ours.